Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is December 19th, 2019. This is a general love reading for the second half of the month for the sign of Sagittarius. Because it's a general love reading, it can pertain to any kind of relationship, situation, or circumstance. You name it, it might apply. Also, remember to be flexible with the energy. Do not be concerned about the gender of the cards or the pronouns that I'm using to describe them. Sorry about my plant, it's in the way here. You also may, if you're resonating with the reading, you might also be represented by any of the characters. You can mix and match and switch them around. Don't try to make it fit, but you'll know if it resonates and you'll know who you are in the reading. You might feel like I'm reading for you, but you could also feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. So as always, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. And my intention, as always, is to reach as many people as I can who need the message the most and who will benefit the most from the message. So we're going to get started after a couple more shuffles, Sagittarius. And for those of you new to my channel, I can't remember if I introduced her or not. This is Carmilla. She's being very calm and quiet this morning. I'm not sure if it's because it's a dreary, rainy day or what's going on with her, but she's being very quiet, very calm, which is unusual for her. So maybe we'll have a nice, peaceful, quiet reading for you, Sagittarius. See what comes up. I'm going to give these cards one more shuffle. Hopefully the lighting is okay in here. It almost looks too bright, but I opened up the curtains because it's really rainy and super cloudy. I had all the lights in the house on and it looked yellow in here, so I decided to turn them off and open the curtains. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get going. So we have an Ace of Wands in the reverse in your underlying energy, paired with the King of Wands in reverse. The Sun. King of Swords in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles. And we might have Sylvester joining us. Are you going to come up here or not? He'll poke me in the side with his claw, wanting me to make room for him on my lap, but it's really difficult to do readings with a cat in your lap. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you here. So it feels like we have, well, we at least have two energies. We might have three on the table in this first set of 8 cards. We have a King of Wands, King of Swords, both in reverse, and a Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel, Sagittarius, that you're this King of Wands in your underlying energy paired with this Ace of Wands. If you're coming up, come on. Oops, sorry, I got my arm in the way. Come on. This is Sylvester, for those of you who don't know. He's been very needy and wanting to sit in my lap lately, so hopefully he'll settle down quickly and not be too much of a problem. And no, he won't attack the bird. They don't get along. She actually attacks him more than he attacks her. And by attack, I mean she tries to nip at his tail and his ear when he gets too close to her. She doesn't actually attack him. That would be silly. However, she does attack feet, especially if you're not wearing socks. So you got to be careful around the bird if it's summertime. All right, Sagittarius, let me take a look at these cards here. So you're the King of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius. I don't feel like you're in the best of moods. You might be feeling a little bit angry or disappointed or upset in regards to possibly a delay in something that you've been hoping for or moving toward. Maybe you were looking to have a new start in a relationship or start something brand new that you've had a lot of ambition for. There's a Queen of Pentacles on the table. with the Chariot. This might be a new relationship or moving toward a partnership with this Queen of Pentacles, who's coming across as a very compassionate, loyal, dependable individual. Somebody who you can count on. Somebody who is trustworthy. Somebody who puts others first before herself. She's waiting. I feel like she's waiting for movement or waiting for you to come toward her. She feels like she's in wait mode. Sagittarius, with you in the reverse with this Ace of Wands. Put this deck of cards down. Sylvester, you are not making this easy at all. You're going to sit in the windowsill or you're going to sit in my lap. You need to make a decision. So, the King of Wands in reverse. I feel a lot of disappointment, possibly anger and frustration coming off of these two cards. I feel like you think you've missed out on something, or there's been a delay or postponement of a new opportunity. This could be a potential new relationship. I'm not sure if it's a romantic relationship. It could be a partnership or in business or work. You may even in the past or present be feeling a little bit insecure or uncertain about taking a risk towards moving towards this person, this Queen of Pentacles, because you feel like you need to have a clearer understanding of how things are going to go, or you need to learn something about the direction you two might be taking. This King of Swords does feel like a separate energy. This King of Swords is mad. He feels like he might be trying to help you see more clearly about the direction that you're headed, but you may not be listening or paying attention. I feel like this King of Swords feels like he's being ignored, and he's getting he feels upset about feeling like he's working hard to help you see clearly about the direction that you're going, or helping you gain some knowledge in regards to this situation. But I think he's getting frustrated with you, is the feeling I'm getting, Sagittarius. Maybe you're not making the right moves to head in the direction that you want to go because you feel like you don't have what it takes, or you don't feel, again, you haven't gained enough knowledge or enough know-how. Maybe you feel like you don't have the experience to take this risky move, but this Queen of Pentacles is in waiting, and this King of Swords is becoming impatient, and you're just discouraged and disappointed. Maybe a little unsure of yourself, because typically a King of Wands is someone who's very ambitious and a natural born leader, someone who takes charge and takes responsibility and can delegate responsibility to others. Others will look up to this person, see them as a leader, go to them for answers, but I don't feel like you are in that frame of mind. You're feeling maybe a little uncertain of your leadership skills or your ability to take action. So let's get some more cards on the table, Sagittarius, and see what else we have for you. So clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Hermit. And the Lovers is clarifying the King of Wands. Two of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Sun. King of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Tower clarifying the Fool. Ace of Swords clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Chariot is clarified by the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil. This is confusing me right now, and I'm focused on it because it surprises me to see this combination, the Devil associated with this Queen of Pentacles, because this is anything but what she is. If you're coming up here, you need to come up here. Come on, you're being distracting. Come on. So and I do believe this Queen of Cups is also her. So this is definitely somebody that you're dealing with, Sagittarius. And this is a relationship that I feel like you want to move toward. You have the Lovers clarifying your energy. This King of Swords wants you to clear something up. This King of Swords wants you to make things right with this person. There may have been, I'm going to call it deceit, but I don't feel like it was malicious deceit. Let's talk about her for a second. So there's some kind of toxic energy surrounding this Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like she has love for you, or is feeling compassionate at the very least for you. Please don't hurt. Yeah, he's doing his little, you know how cats need with their paws? He pokes holes in my leg when he does that, and he'll do it for like 10 minutes at a time. It drives me nuts. This Queen of Pentacles has love for you. For some reason, there's some toxic energy surrounding her. So you're focused on this relationship, Sagittarius. It's what has you feeling disappointed, upset, angry, maybe insecure about making a move. And this is what you're focused on. You're deep in thought, trying to seek answers surrounding what you feel might be a missed opportunity or a delay in moving forward, perhaps with this relationship, or something is not quite gelling and not going your way right now. In regards to this relationship, I do feel like it is with this Queen of Pentacles / Queen of Cups, and or this King of Swords. I feel like this King of Swords is more like this person is someone you go to for advice. This could be a close friend. This could be a father figure, but this person is being rough. This person is being unsympathetic towards you right now. And he's telling you need to make things right. There's something that maybe went wrong with this Queen of Pentacles in the past. It could be why she's got the Devil energy surrounding her. This could be related to some kind of deceit or sneaky behavior or something that's unclear. Someone's not being on the up and up in regards to this relationship or circumstances surrounding it. And this King of Swords, I think, is trying to help you see clearly the direction that you need to go, the choice you need to make, the path you need to choose. But he's frustrated with you because there's something about making things right or clearing up some something that may have been a little shady or sneaky in the past. And I think that this is what has you feeling cautious and possibly feeling like maybe once the truth is learned, that disaster awaits. You might be cautious about letting this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in on some information that you have that she doesn't know about. And that could be what this Seven of Swords is all about. You revealing information to this person or telling them something they don't know. Let's get some more cards out here. Let me do a couple shuffles with this deck. So someone has to find out the truth. This Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, there's something about learning about the truth regarding something. And that's what's keeping this relationship from coming together, or this new beginning surrounding these two people, this King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. And again, I feel like this King of Swords is more of a supporting character in this little movie that we have going here. He feels like someone who is maybe associated with both people, both the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles / Queen of Cups. This Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups is an extremely loving, compassionate, loyal individual. She is all that and a bag of chips, Sagittarius. And I don't know why she's got this devil energy so strong around her. It could be, again, that she's the one being deceived and she doesn't know it. But she's waiting for something. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, like I said before, that she's a very compassionate, loving individual, but the Queen of Cups is not someone who goes running off to find her Prince Charming. She sits in wait mode. She waits for it to come to her. And this is definitely, Sagittarius, this relationship is definitely what's on your mind. And it's definitely what has you so troubled. I'm wondering maybe if this was a relationship that was established at one time, or something that maybe got started and then ended as quickly as it started, or it was a connection that could have been made but then ultimately wasn't made because there was some deceit or something surrounding some truth that wasn't told or exposed or revealed. Ouch, don't bite my ear. Don't start that. Please don't start that. I did 2 videos the other day and she bit my ear underneath my hair the entire time. And it was driving me nuts. Okay, clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the 10 of Cups. Whatever this missed opportunity was for you or is for you, Sagittarius, it's something that you know would make you very happy. And there's the Ace of Cups. It is a love connection. The Sun is clarified by the 4 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles is clarifying the King of Swords. 9 of Swords clarifying the Fool. 5 of Swords clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Judgment is clarifying the Chariot and this Queen's energy, and the Queen of Swords. She's got 3 queens now. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles is not communicating. She may be feeling uncertain about this connection, or feeling like it was a bad choice, or maybe she's all up in her feels in regards to you, Sagittarius, and she feels like she made a bad decision. Because there's no connection being made. This is a connection a connection gone bad, that both of you want. I feel like both of you want this. But this Queen of Pentacles, I don't know that she's the one hiding anything, because a Queen of Pentacles wouldn't be deceptive. But she's not talking. And let me go through some of these other cards first. I'm really confused by that devil energy. So this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Swords now, she's not talking, she's not communicating. I think that she has love for you. I think she feels something for you, Sagittarius, but she may be feeling like she's made a poor decision, like she fell in love with the wrong person. I think you feel, Sagittarius, that this is a missed opportunity that would have or will make you very, very happy. Ten of Cups is ultimate happiness, joy, contentment. Is contentment a word? Contentment in life. I'm going to use it as a word. It is now. And it's definitely a new love, new opportunity in love, a new relationship that has you feeling very disappointed. This is something that you didn't chase after this person for some reason. You did not go after this Queen of Pentacles for some reason. It has something to do with something that's unknown. Okay, this King of Swords wants you to talk about something in regards to possibly a family situation, a family unit, or family legacy, or something that's established that is currently in your life. Ten of Pentacles to me often refers to a long-term, long-standing family unit, legacy, a relationship of longevity, something that's been established, something that is very stable, not just because the people involved in this family unit are loyal to one another, but because things have grown. It could be too that there's financial stability. Of course, we've got the Pentacles. Maybe there's a family business that you haven't talked to this Queen about. There's something being kept from her. I think this King is saying that the fact that you've made a decision not to reveal this information has made this situation unstable, has put this relationship on rocky ground before it even had a chance to start. And for some reason, you're fighting this desire to reveal the truth, or to learn the truth, or to allow the truth to come out. And the goal, I believe, is for you to get out of your head in regards to feeling overly cautious about this relationship, because you think that it's not going to work out, or it's not going to be the right thing. Nine of Swords. There's a lot of mental conflict surrounding this truth. About her learning the truth. Something about her learning the truth that would turn this into a toxic situation rather than a new opportunity in love. I don't know. This is quite a reading, Sagittarius. Let's get some more cards out here. This King of Swords wants you to come clean, and he's getting mad. He's getting mad. He probably is mad and is getting more angry with you as time passes. I think he's basically telling you, look, Sagittarius, you're the reason why this isn't working out. You need to fix this. Come clean, tell the truth, tell the whole story. explain what's going on within this family unit, this family dynamic. Maybe this is somebody, again, that you're wanting to get involved with, but you've got an established situation with family, close friends that this person would be walking into, and for whatever reason, you haven't been totally honest about what she's getting herself into if she were to establish a relationship with you. But it's too late, Sagittarius, because she already loves you. She already loves you, and she's feeling now, maybe because there hasn't been communication, that movement forward is not only not possible or not going to happen, but maybe it was a mistake. I feel like she might be feeling in the dark, and she's not speaking up because she doesn't know what's going on. I think she's suspicious about the situation because she doesn't understand what's going on. I think that there was definitely a significant potential in regards to this relationship. I mean, you have the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups out on the table. There was a lot of potential with this relationship. It's not going anywhere right now because there's something being hidden. So Hermit, we have the Emperor and the 3 of Cups in reverse. That's what it is. You're afraid that this new relationship is going to mess something up within your existing relationships, your family unit, friends, whatever you've got going on. You feel like maybe this relationship won't be good for the other people that surround you and the other people that you love. That it might mess things up. The Star. This King is telling you to choose hope. That you're being too pessimistic about this. This Queen is not giving, she is stuck on you like glue, Sagittarius. And she is, okay, I usually do another round, but I need to talk about these cards. Okay, so where do I want to start? Let's start with the Queen. So the Queen is stuck on you like glue. She has probably tried to get over you time and time again. You know what? This video is going to run really long. I can tell already. I'm on 27 minutes, but I can't help it. Sorry, Sagittarius. It's going to be a long video, probably around 40 minutes. This Queen of Cups is stuck on you. I think she's tried to get over you in the past and she can't. She thinks that there's something toxic surrounding this situation that she can't get away from. She doesn't know what it is. She's still loyal. She's still waiting. She's still in wait mode, but she's not talking because she's feeling defensive that there's something wrong, something that she doesn't know about, something that may be toxic about this relationship that she doesn't know about, but she's being defensive about it. I think she feels like there's that possibility again because this relationship hasn't transpired at all or hasn't come to be, and she doesn't understand why. So she's defensive. She's trying not to think that there's something wrong with what she wants, which is you. She wants you, Sagittarius. And you, for whatever reason, are feeling that this new relationship would make things go sour within this family dynamic, group of friends, that for whatever reason this new relationship would be bad for the group. But in reality, it's also something you think would make you very happy. And I think you want to take control of the situation and make it happen. This King of Swords is telling you that the fact that you haven't given all the information is what's making the situation unstable, and you need to choose a path of hope because you are being Mr. down in the dumps about this right now, Sagittarius. doom and gloom, thinking that it's not going to go well. Things are not going your way. And this King of Swords is saying it's, you know, the power of positive thinking. I brought that up in another reading not too long ago. You need to get away from whatever shenanigans or things that you've been hiding from this person. You need to speak up about it. Move away from the deceit, move away from the lies, move away from, and again, I don't know if it's lies and deceit. This could be just something you haven't revealed. I feel more so it's about something you haven't revealed about this family dynamic that you have, or this, you know, this situation. You're afraid. I think that this is moving toward this relationship is a mistake and would result in disaster, and it will go nowhere. I think also that you're afraid that if you reveal this information or come clean about whatever this is, that this new relationship, which by the way is a Six of Cups relationship, which means it could potentially be, you know, a soulmate, someone that's supposed to be in your life, or someone who's coming back into your life. Once this information is revealed, once she learns about what you've been keeping from her, that she's going to be resentful. And it's going to cause more conflict and possibly more mental anguish for you because it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. Okay, let's get this last round of cards out here. She is this Queen of Cups, though. I think she's tried to move on from this relationship or this connection, but she hasn't been able to. And she may be feeling that that she's stuck on this, and that's the toxic energy that surrounds her, is that she just can't get you off her mind. She's feeling defensive about that because she also is not willing to come forward for some reason. Let's see what this last round of cards does for us, Sagittarius, and then I'll pull my Dreams of Gaia card and we'll finish up this reading. So we have the Four of Swords. Again, this is about you doing a lot of thinking, but the Hermit and the Four of Swords, you're just doing a lot of thinking in regards to this relationship. Got the Ace of Cups twice in your underlying energy. This is a new opportunity in love, and you are really thinking about this. It's on your mind heavily, Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Cups in reverse. Clarifying the Fool in reverse. Four of Cups. You're making assumptions about what this Queen's reaction will be when you reveal this information. Empress. She doesn't think that you think that she's the right one for you. She also may be feeling selfish about this relationship, selfish about having this love for you because maybe she doesn't think that you feel the same. Three of Pentacles, and she wants to build something with you. This potential connection could be more than love, but it's definitely love also. I feel like there is potential for material gain, a new opportunity in business partnership, something of that nature. And this King of Swords is trying to help you see that. I think this King of Swords is also wanting you to not only see the hope in this situation or choose a path of hope, but that your feelings are mutual for whatever reason, this King of Swords seems to have a clear understanding in regards to this relationship more than you do. And this King of Swords knows that the feelings are mutual. And again, you're just overly concerned that this new relationship, for whatever reason, is going to mess shit up in your current situation. In whatever current dynamic you're dealing with. It's going to mess things up. It's not going to work out. Maybe you think that the people you surround yourself with won't like this person or won't get along with her. And that, you know, there are people who have close ties with their family, and so, you know, extended family and that kind of thing, so that if you were to start this relationship with this individual and they don't get along with her, they don't like her, it would cause problems in your mind. Again, you've got this feeling of doom and gloom, Sagittarius, that if you take this leap of faith, if you take this chance, it's going to go nowhere. It's going to result in disaster. You're going to be dealing with a broken heart, broken relationship, and mental anguish because of it if you move forward towards this person. You know what? The cards are telling me there's a significant opportunity on the table for you, Sagittarius. And you're refusing to see it because you're afraid. That's what I see. You're afraid and feeling insecure about it, so you don't want to make this move. But you don't want to see the truth. It's causing you mental anxiety, and you don't want to reveal the truth because you think that it's going to cause this person to feel resentful towards you. Maybe you think that once you reveal this information that she's going to be like, well, why didn't you tell me in the first place? Why wouldn't you be honest with me in the first place? And then hold a grudge, and ultimately it would result in a relationship breaking apart or just not being established. Because I don't feel like this is an already established relationship, but I do feel like this is a soulmate connection for you. All right, let's get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card for you, Sagittarius, and then we'll wrap this up. I think this queen is also feeling that, you know, she fell for you. And I say fell because I feel like there was a connection. And that a connection that didn't go anywhere. And she fell for you, and maybe she feels like she's alone in this, that you ultimately didn't have feelings for her because the feelings weren't mutual or weren't reciprocated. And she's doubting her decision now to move forward with having these emotions, but she can't shake you. I think she's tried to walk away from the situation, and she can't let it go. Honestly, Sagittarius, I think that I think you need to listen to this King of Swords. And I think that what he's trying to tell you is that it's time to move forward and make this happen. I think there's huge potential on the table with this relationship. And you're letting your doubts get in your way. And there might be something that you need to reveal or talk to this queen about that you're feeling uncomfortable about, but I think that based on what I'm seeing, you need to give this a chance. That's what I've got. So we have the 9 of Cups that just came out to finish off your reading. 9 of Cups is all about wishes granted, dreams coming true. In the traditional tarot, as you know, my Dreams of Gaia tarot deck have significantly different meanings. So I'm going to read this from the book, and we'll see what we've got. Where are you, Cups? Usually, oh, there you are. Okay, usually I flip right to it. Not usually, sometimes I do. All right, is this long? Okay, it's really long. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it all. If you get bored with this, you can turn it off. I know. It gets long and boring. But I'm gonna read it all. Here we go, Sagittarius. The very first thing to be born in the darkness of the void was light. The Nine of Water represents a need to embrace an open heart and allow the light of love to transform and heal emotional pain, and turn it into knowledge that sets us free. Our past experiences, good and bad, leave an emotional imprint. Remembered joy and love can inspire a sense of well-being. A happy memory creates a feeling within that curves the lips and makes us smile or laugh, while a bad memory can cause tears and open old wounds we thought were healed and forgotten long ago. Have you ever heard a song playing on the radio and had tears form in your eyes because the song was one you shared with a past love who broke your heart? Have you ever had somebody say something to you that has triggered anger because they have touched on deeply rooted, remembered anger toward another who said the very same words? Have you ever started laughing uncontrollably because a silly moment in the now stirred up memories of a silly, happy moment in the past? Our emotions can lift us high as the stars or plummet us into an abyss of despair, and yet all too often we do not know or understand why we feel and react as we do. What makes some memories so much more vivid and unforgettable? What makes them unforgettable is how they made us feel. This is emotional imprinting at work, and through it we can and do bind ourselves emotionally to the past. In the present, these imprints become triggers that have us reacting on an almost purely emotional level. If our mind was a bank in which we could choose what memories we save, the majority would save only the memories that make them smile, while discarding those that make them cry. There would be so many happy, smiling people in the world if we could choose to keep only the memories that make us smile. Unfortunately, we have no choice, what we do have is the choice to recognize our emotional triggers so the bad memories or those laden with weighty emotions have less influence upon us. By shining a light on the source of the emotional pain and then accepting that the moment that caused it is over and cannot be changed or undone, we take the first step to freeing ourselves from the emotional hooks that bind us to the past. Recognizing how we feel and react when recalling that moment or experiencing one like it is the next step toward emotional awareness. Finally, in being mindful and learning not to react when an emotional trigger is squeezed, we reach emotional enlightenment, a state when we are no longer shackled. Eventually, there comes a time when we no longer have to be mindful because the memory no longer has any influence. The hurt was healed and we have transcended. Emotional enlightenment is not a gentle process. It involves rummaging through our memories, revisiting old hurts, seeing them and accepting them for what they are, letting go of harmful and destructive beliefs, and then freeing ourselves of the burden of their emotional weight. It takes time and practice, and at the beginning of the process, we can be more reactive than usual. It's like trying to run up a muddy, slippery slope. We lose our footing, fall, and slip backward. For some, the process is simply too difficult. Others resist, wondering why anyone would consciously choose to explore and relive their deepest, most painful memories. It's like choosing to cut open old scars to make them wounds all over again. The reality is they are correct. It's like cutting open a scar, but aggressive measures are needed if a cancer grows beneath the scar tissue. If past memories are making you emotional reactive in a way that is counterproductive in the now, then there is a cancer present. You might not be reliving the memories consciously, but when they have power influence how you, okay, there's a lot of typos in this book I've noticed, and that is a not grammatically correct sentence. They have power influence how you feel and react in the present when you are reliving these memories on an unconscious level. So the choice is one between having those memories influence you unconsciously or being mindful and aware and lessening or ending their influence. The Nine of Water offers the choice and asks you to make it. You might not have a choice in the memories your mind stores, but you do have a choice as to which ones you invest in emotionally, whether it be a past memory or a new one. Invest in those that fill you with love and lightness, and find yourself rising from the depths. Just Just as emotional enlightenment is not an easy process, it is also not a spiritual process. It is a healing process. It is the process of making ourselves lighter in being, becoming lighter by letting go of the heavy emotions we unconsciously hold on to and which in turn influence our emotional and physical well-being in the present. When the Nine of Water appears in your reading, you are also being asked to consider if at this time one of your emotional triggers is being squeezed for good or ill. Asking this question will help you determine whether you are acting for the wrong or right reasons. Well, I know that was lengthy and long-winded, but that applies to this reading to a T. I think it's very significant. I think you're dealing with some emotional wounds, probably Sagittarius, and this new potential relationship is challenging you to revisit those, and it might be challenging and hard for you. And I get that. But I'm going to tell you one last thing before I close this out, because we're in 45 minutes now. It's the longest video I've ever done. So if you've made it to the end, congratulations, and thank you for watching to the end. This is something that has extreme potential, and I'm going to just show all the positive cards because there's a lot of them. I'm not going to show all of them. I'm going to show, here's the ones in your underlying energy. This relationship will make you happy. Happier than you've ever been before, Sagittarius. You need to let go of these negative emotions that are holding you back and hang on to hope. This King of Pentacles, if this is a friend of yours, family member, or maybe it's even you thinking to yourself, this could represent you as well. There is a lot of hope, and there is an extremely positive opportunity awaiting you if you decide to move towards this Queen. She loves you, she's loyal, she's compassionate, but she's not talking because she doesn't know. She doesn't know what's going wrong. She doesn't know what went wrong. She's waiting for you, and she hasn't let you go. I think she wants to because she feels like she's hanging on to something that's not right for her, but she's defensive about that. She wants you to come to her because she can't come to you for whatever reason. Anyway, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that this was an enjoyable reading and helpful for you. I've got to close this out. Thank you for joining me. I hope I see you again sometime. Bye.